notice of the meeting of the commission has been filed with the Secretary of State's office and distributed to the entire State House Press Corps. It has also been published on the commission's website. Members of the public who have joined this meeting online are muted and will remain so until the public comment portion of the meeting is held. I will announce when the public comment period has begun. At that time, if any member of the public wishes to make a public statement, indicate your desire to speak by clicking the raise your hand icon in the meeting control panel. Statements by members of the public will be taken one at a time. This meeting will also include executive session that is closed to the public, as well as a public hearing later on in the agenda that was disclosed on the commission's published agenda. Once the commission votes to enter executive session, the screen will indicate executive session in progress. Once the executive session has ended, the public portion of the meeting will resume. There will be another opportunity for public comment at the end of the meeting. If anyone is experiencing technical difficulties, please call the number on the screen for assistance. And lastly, I'll apologize. The meeting got started a little late today. That is on me. I had an issue come up and I apologize for that. At this time, please join me for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. At this time, I'm going to entertain a motion for approval of the public session minutes from March 17, 2026. Those are included in the packet distributed to the commissioners. Did either note that Commissioner Evans was unable to make it today, but we do have Commissioner Peters and Commissioner Barr to either give comment on the public session meetings for March 17, 2026.
No.
Seeing none, I'll entertain the motion to approve those.
I'll move to approve those meetings.
Commissioner Barr moves that. Commissioner Peters is seconded that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. At this time, we will turn it over to our Executive Director, Amanda Haynes, for her report.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to begin today with legislation. Deputy Director Joe Donahue, Director of Finance and Administration, Chris Misticelli, and I were in attendance at the Assembly budget hearing for the Department of Law and Public Safety on April 8th. There were no questions specifically for ELEC at the hearing, so we were just observers. The Senate budget hearing for Law and Public Safety will be on April 30th. Again, staff will be in attendance and available to answer any questions regarding ELEC should they come up. Since it's budget season, the Senate and Assembly are not regularly meeting other than for budget hearings, so there are no scheduled quorum in either house until May 4th. Moving forward to staff news, I would like to introduce ELEC's newest staff attorneys, Katie Bartek and Charles Shadle. You guys want to wave? Hi. So we are very excited to have them, and you will soon be seeing their names on agenda items. In addition, today is IT specialist Lou Solomeo's final commission meeting. There's Lou right there. Lou is retiring after 25 years of service to ELEC. In addition to his regular IT duties, Lou monitors the Zoom broadcast from inside the commission room each commission meeting. Lou, thank you for everything you have done for ELEC and for all of our staff over the course of the last 25 years. You will be missed. Congratulations and best wishes in your retirement.
Thank you all for
The next commission meeting is scheduled for May 12th at 11 a.m. And just as a reminder, in addition to the May 12th meeting, we have a May 26th meeting date available should there be an emergent issue to address prior to the June 2nd primary election.
So first I'll echo that, Lou, thank you. You have dedicated your life to our agency and it's not lost on any of us. And if that chair wasn't in the way, I could make eye contact with her. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you on behalf of the agency. And I speak through the mists of time to the past commissioners and chairs.
I want to say thank you to everybody because they have sustained me over the last 25 years. So I've enjoyed it very much.
So grateful, Lou. Thank you. And welcome aboard to the new staff members as well from legal. So thank you for that. At this time, we're going to have, we're going to move the item of the public hearing to the end of the agenda today. We do have a letter received on behalf of the New Brunswick Democratic Organization in opposition to the registration of the City of New Brunswick Democrats. And first, we're going to hear from Legal Director Walensky.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. On March 20th, ELEC received a letter from Raj S. Goomer on behalf of the New Brunswick Democratic Organization, a municipal political party committee in the city of New Brunswick, which raised concerns over the naming of a joint candidates committee, the City of New Brunswick Democrats. The letter alleged that the JCC had violated the Campaign Act by selecting a name that is substantially similar to the name of the municipal political party committee, as well as the name of a different JCC, New Brunswick Democrats 2026, in addition to other concerns that are outside of the commission's jurisdiction. Mr. Goomer asked that the commission deny City of New Brunswick Democrats registration under its current name and require to designate a different, clearly distinguishable name. Mr. Groomer was advised that the commission would consider this request at today's meeting and indicated that he would appear to speak in public session. City of New Brunswick Democrats was also advised of the issue and indicated that a representative would be attending virtually.
Pardon me, I did manage to attend in person.
Okay, so with that intro, at this time, I'm gonna ask for I'm just gonna open the meeting to public comment. I'll ask anyone from the public who wishes to come forward to speak. We'll take people one at a time. I preference given to people who are in person today. So, and then we'll turn to anyone online who would want to speak. So if anyone is present first, if you could raise your hand, just identify yourself. So, okay, so we have two people, and ma'am, since you spoke up, I'll ask you to come forward and if you want to sit in the chair, if you just want to stand to your preference, but let us. If you could just give us your name for the record.
Good morning, good day.
Good morning.
My name is Elizabeth Saccone, and I'm the volunteer treasurer to the City of New Brunswick Democrats. I'm appearing here in response to the New Brunswick Democratic Organization letter to this commission, dated March 10th, 2026. I am the volunteer treasurer to the City of New Brunswick Democrats. Before serving in that capacity, I retired from being the business manager of the School of Communication and Information at Rutgers State University, New Jersey. Even in that capacity, where I was responsible for $40 million plus per year and did that for almost 20 years, I've never received such a strange letter. In the very first paragraph, their lawyer, Mr. Groomer, states that we made our filings with the commission on February 13th and February 20th, 2026, while their filing, Exhibit A in their letter, is clearly marked February 23rd, 2026. I am not sure what sort of predictive ability Mr. Goomer is expecting the staff of NJ-elect to have. The members of New Brunswick Democrats 2026 didn't even publicly announce they were running until mid-March. On February 4th and February 9th, I phoned the NJ-elect office from my cell phone, and I can't supply call logs as needed. On the first call, I discussed questions about how to file as a joint candidate committee. On the second call, I specifically asked whether we could use the name City of New Brunswick Democrats. This is based on the naming conventions set forth in your compliance manual for candidates. On page 8 of your own manual, it states that a name cannot be the same as any other, and that if you aren't sure if a name has already been used, call in to the commission and check. I did on February 9th, 26th at 10:02 a.m. Your representative informed me that no joint candidate committee had filed under anything similar, and we were free to file. So we did on February 13th with an update on the 20th. Then on March 20th, we received a copy of the March 10th letter to this commission stating we had somehow usurped something no one even knew existed. First and foremost, we would like to state we were first. So if anyone should have to change something, it should be New Brunswick Democrats 2026, not City of New Brunswick Democrats. Their first claim is that they had used the name before in 2022 and 24. However, those filings all included the year. Our name doesn't include a year. Their third filing is different from their priors. That makes their naming convention even less predictable. Meanwhile, their use of the year and our lack of the year makes our name substantively different from theirs. Mr. Goomer goes on to state that when we abbreviate, the names are even more similar. If we call them NBD 26, as their name suggests, and call us CNBD, there are some similarities, but they are substantively different. I'm sure that's why the NJ elect representative allowed their use of their name on their later filing of February 23rd. We acknowledge that both names use New Brunswick. We also acknowledge that they both use the word Democrats. Both uses are correct under the commission's Joint Candidate Committee naming convention. In our case, while we filed under City of New Brunswick Democrats, we are running under the campaign slogan, "Power to the People." That is even further distinction from their Joint Candidate Committee. Their legal tactics on this matter truly show why power to the people is needed in our city. It appears to us that the NBDO is weaponizing this commission against their political rival to waste our time and resources. In doing so, they have also wasted this commission's time on a frivolous matter. We hope that you'll review this matter and find in our favor for several simple reasons. One, we filed for use of our name well before they filed for theirs. Two, our name was approved in advance by your commission as per your compliance manual. Three, our name follows the mandated naming convention. Four, their name being approved after ours means that the initial reaction of this commission was that the names are substantively different. We believe the names are substantively different, whether used in full or abbreviated. We would like to continue to use our name, and we really don't care what name they use. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Yes. That's also you guys on Flipper. So my letter is pretty comprehensive, so I don't want to talk too.
Sorry, who are you?
Sorry, Rajveer Kumar, representing the New Brunswick Democrats. I rely on my letter for most of the substantive materials and legal representations that I've made. I just wanted to respond to the accusation that they were first in time. New Brunswick Democrats, as related in my letter, has continued to use that name regularly in the past, including JCCs filed in 2022 and 2024. So this is a continuation of use of that name. The New Brunswick Democrats has existed for a very, very long time. They state that they're representing their campaign as Party to the People. Then that's the name they should use for ELEC. For the sole reason is that people are making a contribution. City of New Brunswick Democrats is so close to New Brunswick Democrats, people may get confused as to who they're making the donation to. This is the main tenet as to why the statute provides for the limitation on names based on party and jurisdiction. Here, the jurisdiction is in there, New Brunswick, the party is Democrats. Literally the only change to the New Brunswick Democrats name is adding a city of. That's essentially the generic explanation of what New Brunswick is. So there has to be, in order to prevent confusion between donors and voters, there has to be some type of delineation between the parties and the JCCs. I have provided backup legal opinions and decisions as to why, and I'll rely on the legal director to present that to you. If you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Commissioners, any questions?
I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Do you believe that another group of Democrats within the city of New Brunswick have any right to use the words New Brunswick and Democrats within their nomenclature at all?
If they identify themselves in some way that is beyond just the explanation of the geographic location. So for instance, they put in progressives, or they put in some other identifier that is very clearly a change, then I would say that would be sufficient. But here they haven't provided any other designation other than the extension of what the geographic area is. So that's where we feel that's where there is a significant likelihood of confusion here. And that's where we came forward to request the name change.
Thank you. That's all I have.
That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you both of you for coming forward today. there any members of the public who wish to be heard on any matter regarding the commission?
Mr.
I'm looking
Chairman,
online.
I have Ron Gravino that would like to address the commission.
Okay, Mr. Gravino, please promote him to speaker status. Here you are. Mr. Gravino, welcome.
Promote him, just move.
Mr. Ron Guarino, you may address the commission. Hello?
He can hear you.
Yes,
Not muted on our, oh, there you, Mr. Gravino, yeah, go ahead.
okay. Thank you very much, Chairman, Commissioners, staff. For really very quick points, I just also wanted to say thank you to Lou. I've worked with him a long, long time, and was just an incredible help to all of us treasurers and others out there. So thank you also, Lou, and best wishes. We're sorry to see you go. I wanted to thank the ELEC staff, Oria and everyone. I had a deputy treasurer who passed away suddenly, and she had a bunch of accounts to her own. We've been trying to fix that and clean that up, and you guys have jumped through hoops making that a lot easier. I think we're pretty well clean. It's not a pleasant thing to have someone pass away, and it doesn't always, if they don't have a deputy treasurer on there, which I'm making sure that everything I touch has a backup to it. But again, thank you guys for your help in making that a lot easier and getting it fixed and getting back into compliance mode. And then just on the gubernatorial, is it now the time for gubernatorial comment or no?
Yeah, well, no, we're gonna actually have an open session for that purpose at that time. So if you don't mind holding on and
Yep,
reserving
I'll
for
hold on.
that, I'd appreciate it. Yeah,
Great, thanks very much.
thank you. Any other members of the public wish to be heard? Please indicate.
Mr. Chairman, there is no indication that any member of the public wishes to address the commission.
Okay, at this time, I will close the meeting to public comment. I did want to let everyone know we're going to be discussing the matter in executive session, just so you know, we'll come to a determination after that. But once we get to executive session. And I did want to just make a little side comment. I saw 1776 at Paper Mill Playhouse this past weekend. New Brunswick features a central role in our history of our country and also in the formation of the Declaration of Independence, including some colorful and pithy lines there. So I just it's not lost on me the importance of what's before us. So at this time, we're going to entertain a motion to go into closed executive session. Whereas there exists a need to hold an executive session for the purpose of discussing the following matters, which fall within the exception of the Open Public Meetings Act and JSA 10:4-12 et sec, to wit, approval of executive session minutes for March 17, 2026, final decision recommendations for non-filer complaints, final decision recommendations for investigative complaints, letter received on behalf of the New Brunswick Democratic Organization to opposition of the registration of the City of New Brunswick Democrats, as well as the comments we heard today. Daniel's Law Update, the draft of the 2025 annual report, and as well as discussion regarding the public hearing issues that will come up today, whereas it is unknown at this time when such discussion to take place in executive session may be disclosed to the public. Now therefore be it resolved by the Election Law Enforcement Commission as follows. This executive session meeting of the Election Law Enforcement Commission shall be closed to the public for discussion of the aforesaid reference matters. The matters discussed during executive session meeting shall be disclosed to the public at such time when reason for discussing and acting on same in executive session shall no longer exist. May I have that motion, please?
I'll move that, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Barr moves that. Commissioner Peters is second to that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I join as well. That passes unanimously. At this time, we will retire into executive session, and members of the public should be aware that we may take action coming out of executive session. In fact, we will. And we're also probably going to be in for about 30 minutes is my estimate. So apologize, but we have a lot to discuss. We'll try to speed it up. Thank you.
You have any acknowledgement from Ken? That we're going to.
Oh, yeah,
Ken.
you said,
Okay.
Oh, he did say?
yeah. You said this, sure, as we were opening.
Oh.
Might be in the session.
Currently in executive session, please stand by.
You can't unshare it.
Oh,
Broadcasting has started.
okay, good afternoon. We're back in open session. I apologize. We took a little longer than anticipated with our executive session, but pretty deep agenda. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to come out of closed executive session, which was held pursuant to the purposes enumerated in the Open Public Meetings Act and JSA 10:4-6 et sec. The matters discussed during closed executive session were approval of the executive session minutes for March 17, 2026, final decision recommendations for non-filer complaints, final decision recommendation for an investigative complaint, the letter received on behalf of the New Brunswick Democratic Organization in opposition to the registration of the City of New Brunswick Democrats, then the draft annual report, and then also the administration of our public hearing issues related to that, including matters of security concerns. It's unknown at this time when the meeting that took place in executive session will be disclosed to the public, and therefore was resolved that the executive session meeting of the Election Law Enforcement Commission was closed to the public, and the matters discussed during that executive session shall be disclosed to the public at some time when reason for discussing and acting on same in executive session shall no longer exist. Can I have that motion, please?
I'll move that.
Second.
Commissioner Barr has moved that. Commissioner Peters has seconded that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. The first item on our agenda here coming out of the executive session will be the approval of executive session minutes from March 17, 2026. There's no change to those. May I have a motion on that, please?
I'll move those minutes. Second.
Commissioner Barr moves, Commissioner Peters seconds. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda are the complaint recommendations, and this is specifically,
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, final decision recommendations, correct?
I'm looking at non-filing complaints and complaint recommend, oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. You corrected me correctly. I'm looking at the wrong one. So the first item is we have the recommendations for non-filer complaints. And just so everyone knows, in the 2022 general election, that is Dedousis, I'll spell it DEDOUSIS. That is in southbound Borough, Somerset County. The next is the 2023 primary election, Foley, that is in Lebanon Borough in Hunterdon County. The next item is 2023 general election, Bronco, BRANCO, Hudson County Commissioner, and then Fox Senior, that is National Park Borough in Gloucester County. And the last is 2024 general election, Kaminsky, Linden City in Union County. May I have a motion on those, please?
I'll move that.
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Barr has moved that. Commissioner Peters has seconded that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. Information about those will be on the commission's website today. Next item is the final decision recommendation for investigative complaints. This is regarding late filing and late reporting, sorry, and or excess contribution not refunded within the time frame specified for staff penalty, recommended penalty, $2,860.94. And this is reduced further to $2,228, $2,288.75, and that full payment will be provided. This is ELEC versus Homedale, New Jersey Republican Committee, and Delia Fagan, Organizational Treasurer. May I have that motion, please?
I'll move that.
Second. Thank you, Commissioner Barr moves that. Commissioner Peters is seconded that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. Just an alert, we're gonna take a vote now on the adoption of the annual report. And so members of the public are aware, this will be issued on Monday, but the 2025 annual report is in final form. We're required by statute to release an annual report. We're very proud of the work that was done, particularly with the agency staff here, turning on a dime and showing up early and going home late, and working at all times of day and night, weekends included. And we're grateful for that. And so at this time, I'll entertain the motion to adopt the 2025 annual report.
I move the adoption of the 25 annual report.
Commissioner Barr moves that. Commissioner Peters has seconded that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. I encourage everyone to review that and see what an exciting year it was here at ELEC. The next is we are now going to have, I'm going to open the meeting to public comment. We're good. We'll have a time, anyone in the public, oh, sorry. With respect to the New Brunswick letter received on behalf of the New Brunswick organization, this time we have the commission has reviewed this, and they're going to defer to staff, and that will be disclosed by staff at a later time. The next item on the agenda then is our public hearing with respect to the public financing. New Jersey's 2025 gubernatorial public financing program. And at this time, I'd like a vote to open the public hearing for the public to comment, or welcome anyone participating in this to come forward and speak. But right now, we're gonna start the public hearing. So I can have a motion to hold the 2025 New Jersey gubernatorial public financing program public hearing.
I'd like to move to open that.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Barr, second by Commissioner Peters. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. Just to give everyone a little,
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
can you please, can we make sure that the court reporter knows to begin transcribing?
yes, oh, right. So this will be a separate transcript. This is administrative housekeeping item to the court reporter to create a transcript of this hearing as well, including executive session as well. So members of the public are aware this is time to come forward and please share your thoughts, wisdom, guidance, your perspective with respect to the New Jersey gubernatorial public financing program. We are all ears. We want to do better where we need to, and we'd appreciate to hear your thoughts on that. And in particular, at this later in the meeting, we're going to go into closed executive session. We're going to invite two of our contract partners from one of the debate sponsors, NJ Globe and Rider University, to discuss security protocols and measures, issues that fall within the Open Public Meetings Act exception, because we want to make sure that we do right with protection of the public. These are troubling times, and so we've determined that we're going to have a closed executive session to hear from contract partners regarding public safety and security at the end of the executive session, as well as our regular executive session following the public hearing. So at this time, I'm going to entertain a motion to open the meeting to public comment. This is open public comment period time. So can I have that motion, please?
I'll move that.
Okay, Commissioner Barr moves that
So we've opened the public hearing and we're opening public comment.
in the public hearing. Yes. Okay, Commissioner Peters seconds that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. At this time, I want to welcome any member of the public to come forward to speak specifically on the issue of the 2025 New Jersey gubernatorial public financing program. I do see someone in the audience. I believe you're here for another matter. We're going to have a public comment period after the meeting as well, if you're not here on the public financing program. But I can also send this our compliance director over, our legal director, sorry, over to speak with you as well.
Take care.
Thank you. So any member of the public who wishes to speak regarding the 2025 gubernatorial financing program, in any way you see that could help us do better, or you think are thoughts that should be considered, please let us know.
Mr. Chairman, there's no indication that any member of the public wishes to address the commission.
Is there anyone present here today? Nope, no one coming forward. At this time, I'm going to request a vote to close the public hearing to public comment.
I'll move to close the public comment.
Okay, we have a vote, a motion by Commissioner Barr to close the meeting public comment. Commissioner Peters.
Second.
Commissioner Peters seconds that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. So members of the public are aware, the public comment period will remain open another 7 days to submit written comments. We encourage that if there's anything that this jogs your mind that you would like to share with us, please do. And at this time, we're going to entertain a motion to go into closed executive session. And we're going to invite in our contract partner for the debate sponsorship, which would be NJ Globe and also Rider University. The representatives are here, Mr. Wildstein, Mr. Rasmussen. We determined to take this step because we would like to hear about security protocols, public safety issues to help us in our work regarding public financing program, and in particular, the public debate each candidate is required to attend as part of their agreement to be part of the public financing program. So at this time, I'll entertain that motion.
I'll move that.
Commissioner Barr moves that, Commissioner Peters seconds that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And at this time, we are going into closed executive session, and our administration will allow those two people and only those two people to join us in closed session.
Mr. Chairman, and the court reporter, correct?
Oh, yeah, the court reporter first. Yeah. And the court reporter, Laura, you can hear me, right? You're going to continue on with your transcript.
Broadcasting has started.
Okay, thanks.
Nothing.
Commissioner Peters has stepped up for one moment, just bear with us. So now that we're in the public hearing, I'm going to do that motion again. This is a motion to come out of closed executive session during the public hearing on the 2025 gubernatorial financing program. All in favor, or may I have that motion?
I'll move that.
Second, Commissioner Bar moves it, Commissioner Peters seconds it. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well, unanimously. During the closed executive session, sole issue we discussed was security and related issues with our contract partner of NJ Globe and Rider University regarding security protocols and issues of concern related to security at the gubernatorial debates. At this time, I'm going to open the meeting to public comment during the public finance hearing. Any members of the public who wish to come forward, please do so.
Mr. Chairman, there's no indication that any member of the public wishes to address the commission.
Okay, at this time, I will close the public hearing to public comment. And now I will entertain a motion to end the public hearing.
I'll move to close the public hearing.
Commissioner Bar moves that, Commissioner Peters seconds that. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes, that passes unanimously. I do want to remind the members of the public, if there's something you wish to share with respect to the 2025 gubernatorial public financing program, public comment will be open for written submissions for one more week. Please, I encourage you to participate. We had some public attendees at our meeting today, and I just want to encourage members of the public to come forward. We try to be as transparent and open as possible. We do invite the public and we welcome those comments. So thank you to those who did. At this time, for the general meeting, I'm going to open the meeting to public comment. Any members of the public wish to come forward and discuss anything related to ELEC executive business, please do so. Online, raise your hand.
Mr. Chairman, there's no indication that any member of the public wishes to address the commission.
Okay, at this time, I will close the meeting to public comment. And Commissioners, any final thoughts, comments, wishes?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I just want to take a quick moment while I wanted to add to the course of welcome to our two new staffers that they've left the meeting. But Lou, who's enjoying his final meeting, is still here. And I want to take a moment just to thank you for your service. I will tell you, I'm the kind of person who doesn't like change, and I'm recovering. Believe it or not, a month ago today, I got a haircut at the place where I've been getting my haircut since my bar mitzvah in 1983, and they've closed up. The lady owner is retired, and I'm still recovering from having to deal with this. But coming to every meeting and seeing you here and ready to go and help out has been greatly appreciated. And I'm struggling because emotionally I want to still get my hair cut where I want. I want to still see you when I come to the meeting, but I know that everyone deserves a healthy retirement. That's what my brain tells me. So I want to at least make sure you know that I really wish you the best. I thank you for everything you've done for us, for ELEC, and I really truly do wish you the best. I'm going to miss you at the beginning of every meeting and throughout the meeting.
I might be back. I'm going to try to start playing roller hockey.
Please do.
I might have to go somewhere because I'm not be able to walk.
Thank you so much.
As JH's hair looks better, so change is good, so enjoy your retirement.
Bar mitzvah, that's good. I love it. Okay, at this time, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll move that. Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Bar moves it, Commissioner Peters seconds it. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I vote yes as well. That passes unanimously. We are